Whew, that was a quick one. Yeah, I barely managed to do it. So I hope the audio's okay. I had to tape some foam to my microphone because otherwise it's just so windy. Um, and yeah, I think I got it. So welcome to a new Bandle today. I have a fun story because I went to the beach. We had absolutely wonderful weather today. The best weather we've had all summer. And I rode my bike to the beach, and it's like a 15-minute bike ride. And the entire way, I was just singing, I just died in your arms tonight. And that's what I mean when I said that songs get stuck on the mind from these games. Um, Whenever we have like a great song, it's just so captivating, and it gets stuck on your mind for several days, which can be awesome, but also sometimes a bit annoying. But yeah, it's a good song, and I see. Speaking of great songs from the 80s, I see that we have yet another 80s song. Man, that's insane. I think I'm living the good life these days. It's absolutely wonderful. And this song as well has like 250 million views. That's crazy. So it's gonna be a great song. I already know. 85, 200 million views. We have an organ. We have an organ. So we already had Madonna, uh, like a prayer, which features an organ. I think this looks very interesting. But I think there's nothing else to do than just hear the drums and the bass for today's Bandle. Okay, it's a rock song. I mean, I recognize this. I'm not gonna be able to like guess the song, but I do recognize this. It's extremely distinct. It's. I'm tempted to say that it's a rock song based on. Wait, wait. We have four electric guitars and one regular guitar. I didn't even notice that. That's crazy. How big is this band? How one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and a singer and backing vocals. So eight musicians in this band. Well, seven and a drummer. Um, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot of instruments. Is it? Yeah, yeah. That part where it switches. Um, so I'm. It could. In my head, I think it's very similar to something like Van Halen Jump. So I'm just gonna check. Uh, what else? So actually, I'm not really vibing with these songs. I don't really recognize them. But I think Jump has an organ. I think, or at least a keyboard of some sort. I think I'm going to go with Jump for this one, and let's see. No, that's incorrect, and it's not Van Halen either. So let's hear the organ. Very, very weird. Yeah, so that's just the chords. So this is basically the same as the bass was playing. Crazy. Crazy. No, I don't recognize it. It's actually very unfortunate that I don't recognize it. Especially like 250 million views. So those numbers are Toto numbers to me. There's not Africa. Do 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 do. Love isn't always on time. This is a slow song, so that wouldn't be. And this motion. I think this is my favorite Toto song. It's one of these two. But it's not any of these. This has like the sick drum rhythm. I tried playing this. You have to be so tight to play this. Stop Loving You. That's the only one I'm in doubt about, so I'm gonna go for it. No, it's not, and it's not Toto either. So let's finally hear some guitars. So is this just the same? The chords? The chord progression for this song? So there was this movie called Cars, and the intro song to Cars was, I'm actually gonna look this up. Just one sec. So yeah, it's Life is a Highway, which is it reminds me a bit about this, but looking at the artist, I'm not really sure that this is gonna be the one. But also, that's not an 80s song. That's not an 80s song. Let's see if this... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. I fear I'm gonna screw it up. So, no. Life is a High... No. Nothing here either. That's crazy. I don't recognize this, which is a bit sad, given that it's an 80s song. It's probably gonna hit me like a stone wall whenever it gets distinct. Yeah, this part where it switches, that's very distinct. That's very distinct. Is it like some AC/DC? Is it Guns N' Roses? AC/DC? No. Guns N' Roses. Roses. I think I'm gonna have to go with a Guns N' Roses for the next one. Welcome to the jungle, sweet child of mine. Take me down to the paradise city. All of these songs are like when you're just starting out as a drummer and you have to play in a band. You just have to... you just have to play these songs. No, it's not Guns N' Roses either. So this is the par. This one is the par, and we get two more, actually three more guitars. So let's hear. No. Summer of '69. What? That's crazy. I was just talking about you have to play these songs as a beginner. When I got in my first band, which was established by the music school, we were playing Bryan Adams. We were playing Summer of '69 on repeat. That song was engraved within me. Man, is that actually gettable from these ones? I mean, it's a weird. I must admit, it's a weird part to pick for this. If we get the voice cover. say it's gonna last forever. And if you hold my hand, there's one I'll be there. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's also, that was the summer of '69. Yeah. I mean, it's gettable on 4. Still, Bryan Adams. 8 people in the band. Brian is one guy, and I mean it's crazy. Yeah, but we got it. We got it on the par. At least that's a good thing. I don't think. Yeah, now that I hear it again, actually I wanna hear just the organ, because I said on the organ I could recognize it. So I'll just listen to it again. Do do do. That's tricky with the high notes then. Yeah. 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 I mean, it's gettable. I must admit, it is actually gettable, these ones. So yeah, that's my fault for not getting it earlier today. I mean, as you get older, the song starts to hit you different, because I think I've reached a point where I can actually relate with Bryan Adams a bit, singing about the summer nights when you were just a child. And yeah, I like reflecting on those things, and through Bandle, as a musician, I can reflect on these things and talk about my past. So yeah, I appreciate getting the chance to do that. But we finish yet another Bandle, yet another 80s Bandle, which is marvelous. I can't wait until this stops and we're just gonna have like 50s on repeat. That's gonna be awful. I mean, at least we get some good hints. Hot Months ends up the 60s. So yeah, I appreciate you watching this video, and I will just see you again in the next Bandle, which is in 23 hours. See you then.